Ariel Castro was in a cell by himself in protective custody, meaning he was checked every 30 minutes.
He was not on a suicide watch, which entails constant supervision. Still, his death has prompted us to dig deeper into protocols at the Allen County Jail. News Channel 15's Lamar Holliday spoke with the chief deputy this afternoon and is here to explain how an inmate gets put on suicide watch. Lamar?
Heather, each inmate files a questionnaire to determine if he or she needs to be watched closely. But jail officials tell me the ones who send up red flags by saying they'll commit suicide often aren't the ones they're most concerned about. Once you're in lockup, you're shut out from the outside world, leaving you time to think. For some inmates, it's time to question the value of their lives.
When they know that their life on the outside's over with, we usually put them on suicide watch on our own.
But according to Chief Deputy Dave Gladio, in most cases, it's the inmates themselves who say they should be monitored. They're watched by camera, checked on every 15 minutes, and put into a special cell. This is just one of 6 suicide jail cells here inside of the Allen County Jail. And as you can see here, they have padded walls so that way the individual doesn't hurt themselves by banging their head against the wall or any other part of their body. And they also make sure they don't have certain items that can help them commit suicide.
They're in a special uniform. It's called a suicide suit, actually. It's tear resistant, can't tear it apart. They're put in the padded cell, if you will.
In most cases, it's usually not the ones claiming to be suicide risks who actually take their lives.
The ones that are successful in committing suicide are the ones that don't say a word. They show no signs.
Chief Deputy Gladio says if inmates want to commit suicide, they will, no matter how much time they're serving.
We have had suicides in our jail. We've had suicides from people who have just been sentenced to 3 years in prison to all the way up to, multiple years where they're not going to see the light of day.
Jail officials say inmates could also be put on suicide watch if family members call, claiming the inmate is not acting normal. The inmate will then talk to a medical professional who will then decide if he or she should be put on suicide watch. Lamar Holliday, News Channel 15.